Welcome. My name is Cassie. I hope you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you may be in this world. Today I am doing a full face of first impressions minus my eyeshadows and eyelashes because I did that in a separate video. But I am doing a full face of first impressions that my Instagram followers chose. I did a poll up on my Instagram and they chose it. Reason why I chose what I chose, whatever, is because my Instagram followers chose it. So if you participated in that, thank you. I saw like Instagrammers pick my makeup and first impressions. I don't know if I've ever seen like Instagram picks my first impression makeup. But this intro is kind of getting too long. Yeah. Hopefully you had some time to subscribe to my channel while I've been rambling on, and that you continue watching this video because this whole look is a huge vibe. I totally love it, and I never say vibe, but in this video I probably say vibe about 25 times, and I'm just like so disgusted with myself because like I never say that. Anyways, have you subscribe because it's free and you should. I upload twice a week, once on Wednesdays and once on Sundays, so you're getting 2 videos a week, and I really appreciate it if you subscribe and watch my video. Let's go. We're just gonna go right into it and get started. If you want to know what I'm wearing right now, I will leave the video in the card. It is not done. You will see the full product in the intro. My 2 primer options were the Dr. Brandt's Luminizer Primer or the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer, mattifying and pore minimizing, and it is also oil free. If you want to follow my Instagram, it's KASS07, KASS07. I will leave it somewhere, the Instagram handle is somewhere. Voters voted for Dr. Brandt, 5 votes for Dr. Brandt and 2 votes for Milani. Super low, but my Instagram followers are lame. But I do appreciate the ones that actually participate in the stuff, so it looks like we're going to be using the Dr. Brandt's and we'll be using the Milani one another time. So this is a luminizer primer. I'm literally just going to apply this everywhere I would normally apply my primer, so my nose, my T-zone. I've had this for a while. The feeling of it is actually pretty interesting. It gets like thick as you rub it in. This would be cool for like a summer primer, just because like in the summer a lot of people don't like to be super matte. They like to be luminous, and actually it'd be really good for a spring primer. Feel like I look luminous a little, but it's not like overpowering. My thoughts will be at the end of this video. For foundation, my 2 options were the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro HD foundation. I've literally had this foundation for forever, so I wanted to try it. And then for gratis, a couple weeks ago, I got this Stila Skin Perfecting Color foundation in 3 shades and the primer. And I figured I would try it out on video, but let's see what my followers chose. So 4 people voted for BH Cosmetics and 2 voted for Stila, so BH Cosmetics won. I'm so nervous because I don't think that this is my color. Like, I actually think it's way too dark for me. And I have had this for ever. Like, it should probably be in the trash, but I've never used it, so I may have used it in like my mixing all my foundations because I had everything in the same box. So let's see what this looks like. Oh gosh, it's gonna be way too dark for me. Oh well, we're just gonna make it work. That's whatever. We're just gonna apply it with my Morphe sponge. My Morphe sponge is my favorite sponge. I don't know much about this foundation. Just says shake well before use. So this would be like HD, so maybe it's good under photography. I'm sorry. I hate when there's foundation all over my lips. Just the look of this foundation, it actually looks pretty good. Let me try it up close. It looks pretty freaking good. I will say that. This could be like a perfect summer color or even spring color, or like when I'm first getting my tan on, because that looks pretty good. If it ends up being like too greasy, I can just always try another primer underneath, but we'll see how it wears for a little bit while I'm filming. But I'm pretty impressed. I was not expecting that, and now I'm kind of mad at myself for not trying it earlier than when I'm trying it right now. So I don't have a new concealer, so I'm going to go off camera and do the concealer, and then we'll come back. Next, we're going to be going in with our setting and finishing powder. Our options are the Bare Minerals Deluxe Mineral Veil Finishing Powder. I got this around like Christmas time. It was $40 and came with like a free bracelet or something like that. Or the Pretty Vulgar powder, the Powder Room Translucent Setting Powder. I got this one in a BoxyCharm, but I did buy the Bare Minerals one, and we're going to see what my followers chose. Everybody chose Pretty Vulgar. I'm going to be using the powder brush from Real Techniques to put this powder on my face. So it says translucent, but honestly, it's not like white. It looks gonna look white in the camera, but it almost looks like it has like a banana tint to it. So we're gonna try it out. It's raining. Oh, this weather is so weird. Beautiful all day, and then it just rains randomly. So I like the way that it feels. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pat out my concealer. I'm gonna pat out my concealer so it's not like creased. And I'm gonna apply this underneath. So I usually just pack on like a bunch underneath my eyes, so that way I'm able to, it's able to bake and it won't, my concealer won't crease while I do my eyebrows. So I didn't have many options for brows, so I didn't put brows up there. To be honest, I kind of forgot that I had new brow stuff. But I'm going to try out the Kat Von D Signature Brow. So one side has the spoolie brush. I'm a little nervous because the brush, the actual product itself, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's an oval shaped instead of a super precise like pencil brush. Like, I can't believe how bad it's raining out there. So I just go ahead and brush them. I'm going to try not to be too precise because I need to do them. So yeah, hopefully maybe I'll like this. That's pretty freaking good. I actually like the shape of this because it's not too big. It's still precise, but it's longer. So that way I'm able to go sideways and make the line, and then I'm able to go like this way and kind of fill in the areas that are sparse. I actually like it, and it kind of makes it quicker. But I don't have a new brow setter, so I'm just going to use the one that I normally use. Our options for bronzer and contour, bronzer/contour, I usually use them both, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the Deep Bronzer, which is not the same as the original Butter Bronzer, or the Kiko Milano Green Me Bronzer Loose Powder in the shade Raw Sienna. I bought this when I was in Italy, and I bought it because it's Green Me. It's supposed to be like natural and stuff like that. And Physicians Formula 1. I'm kind of bummed about that because I kind of want to try the I can already smell it. I already know that I enjoy the original Butter Bronzer, but something a little bit deeper can be really nice. Now it says deep, but honestly, it's probably going to be perfect for me, but anybody deeper than me, it's not going to work, which kind of sucks. So we're going to use this as contour as well as bronzer. Oh yeah, this is actually a pretty good shade for contour and bronzer. I like the original Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because it has an ashy undertone. This one is kind of just like a legit bronzer. I think I'm in love. I legitly think I'm in love. Like, that color, just look at that cheekbone though. Girl. So my next product is going to be blush. I'm kind of blindsided by one of them. I have the Milani Romantic Rose Blush, or I have this Note Luminous Silk Compact Blush. Whoa. They voted for Milani. Pretty much nobody voted for Note. Okay, I hope the lighting is a little bit better. I always do natural lighting, but I had to put my room light on. It's cool lighting anyways. But anyways, I'm going to take my Morphe E4 brush, which is, I love using this brush as a blush brush. I'm pretty sure it is a blush brush. And can we just take a second for this Milani Rose Blush? It's so beautiful. Like the detail in that, I don't even want to use it. Okay. Anyways, this is the blush we're going to be using. It's a great natural color blush. Like, when I think of it and I look at the name Romantic Rose, that's like the perfect name. It's a perfect, like, natural shade of blush. Not too pink, not too peach. It is pinkier, but it's more of like a mauve color. And this is right up my alley of blush shades that I love. Okay, but seriously, that bronzer and blush, video's done. Cut, no more, done, fell in love, no other makeup can compare, I'm sorry. But like for real, this is a vibe. This look, these lashes, the foundation color with the concealer, the super light under eyes, the color of the bronzer, the blush, it's a whole vibe. Like, this is spring summer look and I love it. The next two products that we have are highlighter, and I have the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl in the shade Gilded Honey, and then I have the Broken Morphe highlighter in the shade Spark. I bought this Laura Geller one because I believe they are being discontinued. Their whole entire brand is on sale at Ulta, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they're being discontinued, but I remember a while ago this Laura Geller highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey was like the #1 highlighter, so I just had to buy it because I've never had it before. But we'll go ahead and see what my Instagram followers chose. Oh no! Okay, it's a tie. This is what I'm going to do. One side of my face is going to be Laura Geller, and then one side of my face is going to be Morphe, because I don't have time to sit here and wait for more people to vote. So for the Laura Geller, I'm going to be using my Morphe M510 brush, and then for the Morphe one, I'm going to be using my Morphe M501. And on my right side, probably your left, I'm using the Laura Geller one. Laura Geller. Now this is the Morphe one in the shade Spark, I believe, and the Morphe M501 brush. This one is very powdery. It might be a little bit more glittery than the Laura Geller one. And again, just taking a smaller brush and putting it on my brow bone. I don't ever want to take off this makeup look. Okay, so we're down to the last two products, and that's going to be our setting spray. My choice for setting sprays were the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. Okay, so the Milky Mist 1x1. This is a hydrating mist with hyaluronic acid and black oat. You can use it before makeup to help moisturize and prep your skin. I'm sad because I really wanted to try this one. That smells really freaking good. And now I'm going to take my Morphe sponge and kind of just tap all that in. And at this time, you can go ahead and apply your highlighter all over again if you want that extra glow. But I think we're good. That mist was really good. It smelled really good. And it blended in my face really good without taking any product off or even, wow. Okay, honestly, my face is looking like $1 million. This whole combination. So my two options were L'Oreal Collection Exclusive Eva's Nude, which is a super beautiful color that I really wanted to use. Or, which I should have known this one was going to win, Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Can't Relate. And Jeffree won by 6 extra ones. One person voted for L'Oreal, the rest voted for Jeffree Star. That is this try-on haul. I will come in about 30 minutes with a final conclusion on how I feel about everything. I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my eyeshadow look. So for you, it's going to be literally like a half a second, if that's even a thing, a half a second. You're going to see a new thing with like my first impression review. I'm just going to keep saying throughout this video, this whole entire look is a vibe, and it's going to be my brand new favorite makeup look that I'm going to wear every single day and wear to work just because it's beautiful. I love it. This is probably the first time I ever did like a complete first impressions and liked every single thing. The primer did good. It definitely didn't fill in my pores, and it's not smoothing because I can still see my pores. But the foundation isn't settling into the pores, nor is it separating. It actually looks super smooth, and I don't know if that's the job of the setting powder or not. The foundation is actually really good. I don't even know if they make the foundation anymore because I've had it for so long. For a super cheap, inexpensive brand, BH Cosmetics, it performs better than some of my higher end foundations. Like, no joke. The Pretty Vulgar setting powder is good. My under eyes have not creased yet. They have not creased yet, and they actually look really, really good. And again, my whole face, I'm not sure if it's because of the powder, but it actually looks super smooth and all put together. And all the rest of my powders that I put on top of it, the blush, the bronzer, it all looked really, really good, and it all went onto my face really, really good. Guys, I don't have this line here. Like, in person, it's all blended, but in camera, it looks like I have a line. I promise you, I do not have a line. Both of the highlighters are really, really good, so I think I'm going to end up buying another Gilded Honey from Laura Geller before they completely leave Ulta. And the Morphe one was actually really good as well. They're both really good. This lipstick, I know that I love Jeffree Star's lipstick. It was just a new shade that I wanted to try, and I really do like it, and I think that it's really good with this look. It might be a little bit too pinkish nude for this look, but it is really, really good. And I think that my favorites of this whole entire thing is the Physicians Formula Deep Bronzer, Butter Bronzer, and the Milani Romantic Rose Powdered Blush. First of all, this packaging and the blush itself is beautiful. This smells amazing. I love the color of this. It is so good for, you can use it for contouring, you can use it for bronzing, which is what I used for the whole entire face. And this is such a beautiful, natural blush shade. Oh my gosh, it's literally probably going to be in my next favorites. So, and honestly, I loved everything. Everything worked really, really good. Even the eyebrow pencil, which I did not think I was going to like. But yeah, anyways, this was my full face of first impressions. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one.